No Facebook for a month? As concerns over Facebook rise across Asia, a South Pacific nation is considering temporarily shutting down Facebook, supposedly to figure out how to regulate it. The government of Papua New Guinea says it wants to ban the social network for a full month, citing research and analysis. Sure. Communication Minister Sam Basil claims it's to crack down on fake users and filter out information that's false or misleading. But some are doubting the government's intentions, saying the move seems fishy. Officials have been pretty sensitive to criticism, and at least one opposition MP thinks the ban may be used to weed out and silence dissenters on social media. Basil didn't seem to mind a permanently Facebook-less Papua New Guinea either, and thinks making the nation its own social network site might be a good idea. Sounds like someone's been taking notes from Big Red Brother. Can't do that here.
U.S. may ban all laptops and iPads on all flights from Europe. The Department of Homeland Security is likely to expand a ban on laptops and other large electronic devices from carry-ons on all flights from Europe to America. In March, the U.S. barred laptops on flights originating from 10 Muslim-majority countries. The ban was put in place after intelligence warned that explosives could be hidden in portable electronics devices. Homeland has not yet decided whether to extend the ban. However, officials have hinted that restrictions would most likely be put in place. One issue being discussed is how to secure large quantities of lithium batteries in cargo holds. United, Delta, and American could all be impacted by the ban. Although after recent high-profile passenger mishaps, most terrorists have probably all been scared away. But clearly, those who will be most affected by the electronics ban will be parents traveling with small children, which in turn will affect everybody else sitting on the plane. Hey, maybe we should just ban all little kids from all flights.
Offensive language ban coming to Xbox. Online Xbox gamers who curse run risk of a ban, according to new rules from the Microsoft-owned service. Discovered by blog Professional Troublemaker, new terms of service says use of offensive lingo could see you banned or even the loss of your account, and it doesn't stop at Xbox. Publicly showing or sharing inappropriate content or material via Xbox or another Microsoft service could have them look at your stuff. Microsoft says they can also review your content should you violate the terms of service. And their services include everything from Outlook, Office, and Word to Skype. The new rules are coming May 1st, as is, we suspect, a bump in Nintendo and Sony players.
Santa Claus hit with classroom ban. A bunch of old Scrooges running an Oregon school district served up a warm helping of bah humbug pie this week when they banned Santa from school. According to a leaked memo, staff working in the Hillsborough School District were warned not to display religious-themed decorations during the holiday season, including images like Santa Claus. The Santa ban was met with an outcry by teachers and parents, and we guess there were a lot of upset kids, too. The story reminds us of one TomoNews covered last year, when Public School 169 in Brooklyn banned all mention of Santa and replaced Christmas with winter celebrations. Principal Eugene J. Kim also made staff and students call Thanksgiving Harvest Festival and stopped recitals of the Pledge of Allegiance. There's another Kim we can think of who doesn't like Christmas. North Korea is one of the few places in the world where Santa is persona non grata. Christmas, and by extension Santa, has also been banned in such beacons of fun as Brunei, Tajikistan, Saudi Arabia, and Somalia. But hold on, Rudolph, dry those tears, because according to the Hillsborough School District, it's all been a big misunderstanding. The school district clarified its position on Wednesday, saying it merely wanted to remind staff to create an inclusive and welcoming space for all students, regardless of their background. The school district said that due to religious or cultural reasons, some students don't feel comfortable with imagery that is a direct affront to them. But with no official policy or directive in place on the issue, Santa is still welcome in Hillsborough schools.
Just be sensitive about it, okay?
United to get tougher on passengers with comfort pets. After the misadventure of Dexter, the very dapper peacock last week, United has gotten tough on emotional support pets. From March 1st, 2018, all passengers flying with a support animal will show documentation showing their pet has behavioral training and is vaccinated. So, phonies best beware. This is the friendly skies, after all. Passengers currently traveling with comfort pets need to show they're in legit need of their animal. They have to give United a letter from a mental health professional and 48 hours notice of their plans to travel with the animal. Otherwise, well, as we've said before, beware the friendly skies. Dictator Xi bans stuff like the letter N and Animal Farm. It's a glorious time to be Chinese. Things are on the up and up in China. They've got predictive policing, cops using facial recognition, and a social credit system for everyone, and now a ruler for life. And let's not forget the longest and most funnest wall in the world, the Great Firewall of China. To celebrate dictator Xi Dada's anointing, the CCP has decided to ban fun stuff like the letter N and terms like disagree, incapable ruler, I oppose, and a boatload of others. You're also not going to be able to find terms like George Orwell's Animal Farm or 1984 on the Twitter knockoff Weibo. But don't worry, China. Indefinite will go by real quick. Enjoy! Trump admin bans CDC from using big boy words. The CDC has actually received a list from the Trump administration banning certain words from appearing in 2018 budget documents. According to the Washington Post, CDC officials were treated to a 90-minute Trump-esque presentation on the banned words. Apparently, the Trump administration is scared of words like diversity, fetus, transgender, vulnerable, entitlement, science-based, and evidence-based. Instead of saying science-based or evidence-based, these boneheads gave suggestions like this. The CDC bases its recommendations on science in consideration with community standards and wishes. Excuse me? And over at the State Department, rather than saying sex education, the term is now sexual risk avoidance. What? Maybe Trump should just ban all words over 2 syllables and force everyone to speak in simplistic superlatives.